Hello, Gemini. I'm going to go ahead and do a 7-day love spread for the sign of Gemini. This is going to be Gemini Masculine. So I'm going to read for whoever's coming towards you at the top, and then I'll pick up on your energy at the bottom. So this is for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you play more of a masculine role in your love relationships, then this would apply to you. So let's go ahead and get started. What is the overall energy in influencing the person coming towards Gemini Masculine? What energy is influencing the person coming towards Gemini Masculine? Okay, so we have the Devil in reverse. And what energy is influencing Gemini Masculine? What energy is influencing Gemini Masculine? Okay, so I have the World. So it looks like there might be some type of an ending taking place here. The Devil reverse, maybe someone's coming out of, being obsessed and attached. And then with the World here, that talks about cycles and being in closures and moving on to, next phase of life. So let's go ahead and get some more cards. Tell me about the Devil reverse, please. What is Gemini person doing in this energy here in the Devil? Tell me about the Devil reverse. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. So yeah, it's like maybe they're cutting out, behavior, obsessions, whatever addictions that they had before. They might just be giving that up. How does this person feel? What are they thinking? So there might be some jealousy here. The Knight of Cups can be like a jealous energy, in my opinion. But I feel like whoever this person is, they're cutting out whatever attachment they had to you. They are letting their defenses down, or they're giving up on that. Okay, tell me about the World. What is Gemini doing in the World energy? Okay, so yeah, I feel like maybe you just want to be single from this person and you just want to start a new cycle on your own. How do you feel? You feel like the King of Cups in reverse. So there may be some emotional instability or imbalance here. Okay, so I feel like maybe a little bit, like maybe you've lost love for this person that you were dealing with before, because I feel like you want to be single, or either maybe you have an attraction towards someone new. You could be dealing with another Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or a water sign, or a Capricorn. But I feel like you don't want to, I feel like you are the one that's really wanting to move on. Maybe there's someone else that you've met that you find interesting, that you want to get to know. Because I don't see you really wanting to reunite with this person, and I see you just have like this closure and single the single type of energy and maybe wanting to have fun. Where this person's in a little bit more of a, I see this person's energy at the top here, just a little bit more bitter. And I almost wanted to say a little bit whiny, like maybe they just weren't getting what they wanted. You know, maybe they wanted something a little bit more serious and you weren't giving it to them. Let's go ahead and clarify some of these cards. Tell me about the Devil reverse. Justice. So that's more Libra energy. I feel like maybe this person got some clarity about something. Tell me about the Sun here. What was revealed? You know, maybe this person just really did like some soul searching. Maybe they didn't necessarily find out anything, but they may have just done some soul searching and they perhaps feel like what is best for them because they're walking away. They may have isolated themselves and went within, and in that isolation, they found that because it looks like they were, you know, really obsessed with you at some point with this double energy. They may have been really, really attached to you, couldn't let you go. And maybe they had to learn, you know, they had to go within and understand, you know, what their attachment was about. Why were they so attached and cut that kind of behavior out of their life? And as a result, they are walking away. We do have Virgo energy, so you might be dealing with a Virgo. But it's like they just, it's like their thinking got maybe a little bit clearer. Okay, let's see. Tell me a little bit about justice. I feel like maybe they still check on you a little bit. It's kind of like this guy is looking down here. I feel like maybe you still think about this person up here, but I feel like they make you feel a little bit more emotionally unstable than, you know, than emotionally well. Because they are kind of in this bitter type of energy. Maybe they just didn't feel like the same kind of attachment they had to you, you had for them. They may have wanted something a little bit more stable. They may have wanted more of a commitment. And with you kind of, I see you more in a, like a single, want to have fun type energy. I feel like part of them still wants to rush towards you, and that's like where this, because they have like this fiery passion for you, but also very bitter. So whatever happens, you know, it's like they're kind of angry, I feel like, and maybe just emotionally confused. Maybe they were in some type of like a, you know, illusion here where maybe they thought that this Hierophant, like this, something, they would get like a stable traditional relationship from you, and it just never happened because you're more of like in single have fun mode. All right, let's verify some cards for you. Tell me about the world, please. And Gemini's energy. Yeah, I feel like this relationship was a burden and you dropped that burden. You just dropped it. It was like baggage or something and you're exiting that cycle. Okay. So there's some heartbreak here. Maybe heartbreak due to, maybe you were in a marriage in the past, or you were in a long-term relationship in the past, or maybe this person up here might have hurt you. But you have some, I feel like you are hurt over something from the past, and that's what, because I feel like you want to be single from this person, but you have some hurt. So it really couldn't be this person up top if you want to be single from them, right? Tell me what the King of Cups. What is the King of Cups doing? Again, Nine of Pentacles. You're just single. Single and just doing your thing, really. Maybe you were juggling in the past. You might have been juggling two people, multiple people. Maybe that's what maybe this person found that out, decided to walk away, and that's why they're angry. Maybe you're trying to juggle your emotions as well. Because I feel like with the King of Cups here, it's like you have emotions, but perhaps either you're losing them or you're trying to juggle, whether or not you juggle being single versus, do I actually have emotions for this person? I feel like you're trying to balance your feelings, balance your emotions, trying to understand. There's a part of you that wants to be single, but then there's probably a part of you that really has feelings for this person as well. So that's kind of how I see that. I don't think I really need to clarify the Three of Cups, but let's talk about the Ten of Swords. Now, the energies might be vice versa, so maybe this is you at the top and this is who you're dealing with, Gemini. But what is the Ten of Swords? So to me, that's like a past. There might have been a divorce. Yeah, this is someone from the past. I don't think it's this person. I think that you might have been divorced. Or maybe this is this person because they have the Justice too. I feel like, you're going through some pain and it has to do with, I think it has to do with the divorce. Because you've got the Justice, which is about, Justice reverse can be about divorce, and you have the Ten of Pentacles here, which is like that's a stable home. Six of Cups, someone from your past, could be dealing with this Scorpio. You could be leaving behind, like your old life could have been a marriage that you couldn't really get over, and now you're finding yourself single. feel like that this is still really hurting you. Maybe it's hard for you to have new relationships. And that's why it's like your emotions, part of your emotions are still looking back on that past person. And then part of your emotions are, okay, well, let me focus on being single and meeting people and having fun. So you're balanced. I feel like you're balancing that world. Maybe this person was the reason. Maybe this person at the top, you might have been married to a Capricorn and they, you know, were a player. Maybe they were seeing someone else and had options, and that might have led to the dissolution of the marriage. That could also be. But I kind of feel like this person down here, I mean up here, it's like they found something. I feel like they got some clarity. Maybe they just got some clarity and decided to move on. Let's see where the energies align towards you and this person. End of the 7 days, please. First card, top energy. Second card, bottom energy. Where do the energies align at the end of the 7 days? All right, well, we got the moon reverse and the 5 of wands. So I feel like there's a lot of inner struggle and there's an inner struggle that this person is having at the top. This could be mutual. But I feel like there's some deep emotions that this person has at the top, because I feel like they're, in order to be better, that means you have to be really hurt. And which means that person has to have really meant a lot to you. But there will be some communication, I think. So either you'll reach out to this person or this person will reach out to you. But I'm going to go ahead and end the reading there, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. I hope this provided some clarity, and I hope you stay safe and have a blessed week.